Hey guys, and welcome to episode 7 of Okarius Foundation Let's Play Survival. And in this episode, I want to get trolling. So, if you didn't know, I got trolled by Fitzy pretty bad. The recording footage for it kind of broke, which I kind of feel bad about. But he trolled me with like 50 snow golems. I died because they somehow managed to kill me. We don't know how that happened exactly because I was AFK fishing, but I managed to die. The snow golems all despawned. So when I came back, all I saw were like some pretty much just a few patches of snow around my base, which was still, it took me like 15 minutes to clean up, which doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it's a long time if you're sitting there mining snow for 15 minutes. It takes a long time, and all my chests are full of subscribed snowballs, and he literally just put more in there as well. So at some point a little while ago, anyways, I just found more in there. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trolling back very, very creatively. Now, I'll get me with this, but I'm going to troll him with snow golems. It doesn't sound creative, but I can promise you it is very creative, and I'll show you why. Alright guys, so here's kind of what my troll is kind of planning. So very, very, very high in the sky, higher than this even. So that's like, so this is like right outside Fitzy's base. That's slime box, by the way. So if I fall down, it's supposed to, you can see it's slime box, it's bouncy. I shifted by mistake. So the snow golems will fall down there, and they'll live, because it's a nice fall. I might make that bigger when I unsurvival as well. But then, so this is like, so I'm going to have this huge chamber back here full of snow blocks, and pistons all push it forward. But then, as you can see, so it can automatically make golems. So if you do that, and that, oh, sorry, I need to shift to place that. It makes a golem, the golem falls. The golem doesn't live. Why did he die? That doesn't make any sense. Why did the golem die? So I think we're good now because snow golems, they die in the desert. So the desert and the savannah, they just die there, or in water, or in anything else. So as you can see right now, we're in the void biome. So snow golems don't die in the void unless they fall into it, which is like 5 blocks below us. But they're not gonna, so we're good. Alright guys, let's try this again. So if I do that, that, and that, does he live? He lives. And he bounces, and then he stops. So if we can, so this way, so once he logs in, I'll have like a little trigger to activate this. But then once it happens, and all the ill spam, like there'll be like golems falling almost constantly from the skies. Okay, so here's a final build for it. This troll should work. I think it summons a grand total of like, it's each one of these lines is 9 golems, so it's quite a bit. So 9 times, then I think it summons 54 golems, supposedly. So that's quite a few golems to fall down somebody's base. So let's quickly see if it works 100%. You see, it just drops lines of golems. I should run out of sand, and it should stop pushing the sand immediately as it gets to the end. One too many. But you can see it did work, so yeah. Alright guys, so what we're going to need for this project is 4 hoppers, 1 comparator, 2 repeaters, 1 lever, 64 redstone dust, 6 dispensers, 64 blocks, 12 pistons, 180 sand, and 64 pumpkins. Alright guys, so I have finished the troll. It's up there, and here's like the carpet, and then so that piston will break the carpet, it'll activate the troll, and then so I've given him a choice. I'll read this out for you guys. Hello Fitzy, I figured that since you gave me friends when I was lonely, that's what I did for his troll before, I would give you some too. Yay! Just in bigger numbers from this guy, look up. So I'm hoping he'll spawn like right here, right in front of his kelp, and then he'll turn around and see this. Then he'll say, look up, and then I'll just be like, that, and then he'll just see this giant thing in this guy preparing to drop 50 million golems on him. But I made sure you aren't going to miss your friends. Of course, they will all come soon. If you want to hurry them, hit this lever. If not, they will come later. If you don't hit the lever, they will come in 5 times bigger numbers. So if he decides to hit this lever, then they will come now, and they'll all fall from the sky because the carpet will break, and etc., etc., etc. It'll be awesome. If it doesn't decide to do it that way, then I will, if he just breaks it all, then I will personally come by and drop 5 times as many golems in his base when he's not online. So this is his choice. The choice is yours. I spelled yours right, and sincerely Nick Nog, and I said subscribe. So we'll have to see how he deals with this. And I'm hoping that he just hits the lever, because I don't want to gather that much stone pumpkins, but I will do it if I have to. The reason why I didn't have any recording from building this is because all my recording for this is all broken and it's all lagged and it just broke pretty much. The recording is just in pieces. The meeting hasn't happened, but I figured I would I'll put that right after this. I'll have the meeting, which explains a lot of things like the trident, etc. Because I was the only one who made it to the meeting apparently, so the meeting's a bit laggy as well, but even still, my voice is still good, so that's all I really need to do. Yeah, so I'll say it now, and then the meeting will be immediately after this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. The next episode will be soon, and make sure to go check out Fitzy's channel if you want to see his reaction to the troll when it comes out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Darn it. I was the only one to turn up to the meeting. Is that the wrong date? I don't know. I seem that I'm the only one turned up the meeting, and I'm the one who's supposed to be leading this supposed meeting. Well, I guess the show must go on and all that. So, if you haven't seen this room yet, it is the Okarius official meeting hall of justice. I have no idea. I'll go outside so you guys can see it better. I just like that, see. We gotta be careful for drowns out here, but as you can see, it's a huge sphere. It's not perfect, believe me. Me and I am the villager built this. You can see there's lots of boats on the surface, but still, it's not completely finished yet. In this meeting, we'll talk about a lot of things. I'll be pretty much talking. There's no votes. There's no anything like that in this meeting. There will be in future meetings if anybody ever comes to a meeting that mostly isn't going to happen. But for this meeting, I guess I'm going to be the only one here, and I'll be announcing everything that's going to happen, and the changes that are coming to the server. So, to start with, I guess we're going to have meetings and such. When one goes about saying the words meeting, I mean as in, it's not going to be completely scheduled, even though I would like to hear what the other members of Okarius feel about that, even people who watch these videos. Should this kind of thing be scheduled, or should it not be scheduled? This is more or less to the members of the server, but eh. And then, for the few other things that need to be highlighted, trident, there we go. The tridents are now craftable. I will show you a crafting recipe over here in a second. And, yeah, here's the recipe. Alright, so here's the crafting recipe for it. This is like the crafting grid and the crafting table. Is there one in here? There is not. There's no crafting table in here. What in the world? So then there's diamond swords up here. And you can see these are total diamond swords. And then there's prismarine shards, and that makes a trident. And it doesn't come with any enchantments. It's just plain. And we decided to do this because the pure fact that, well, I didn't decide to do this. The admin decided to do this. Because tridents, like the one I have has Riptide on it, which is very hard to get, but I managed to get it because my fish farm will do. This trident was made, I made this trident for example in the video, by the way. So this kind of thing, tridents are used, they're not really perfect for combat. You might as well be using a bow or a sword, but they're very handy for getting up in the air fast, if you're in water or by water, which are surrounded by ocean in the middle of the ocean on the island, so that's easy to get to. And they're mildly good at fighting off mobs if you really need something, and they're just awesome. And it seems like they're so hard to get, because now the way to get them pretty much is to get extremely lucky when you kill a drowned, which none of us had the luck to do that. Or you have to build an auto farm, which is very big, and not very big, but the admin doesn't want as many auto farms, which didn't want to discourage auto farms, but I talked with her the other day. No discouraging. She wants auto farms on here, but she wants to make it so they're not as useful as they typically are. So, like, this is an example. She wants a way so we don't go crazy building these farms everywhere. Yeah, so pens are craftable, 3 diamond swords in there, and then some prismarine shards there, and you got yourself a trident. Alright, so we got 1 or 2 more announcements to cover. this we want to plan. No, not we. The admin again. We were trying to plan a community building project to start on the server. This meeting is pretty much towards admins, by the way, not admins. Other members on the server. So if you're just the person watching our videos, then it's something to look forward to, I guess. And if you're one of us, then you can try to join. But if you're not interested, you don't have to do it. This is it's not mandatory in any way, according to the admin, anyways. And so if you want to as a member, like me, Fitzy, I'm the villager, Betsy, Timmy, the admin. We're gonna be having not building competition. It's just gonna be a building community project. Admin was thinking like a coliseum. The things that like ancient Greeks they used to build. I'll put an image of one on the screen right now. There's one called the Parthenon. I remember that from a certain class I take. But if it sounds like a cool idea, I'm going to be doing it, obviously, because I'm the one mentioning it here. I wouldn't want to mention it if I wasn't going to do it. It's on my channel, so yeah. And then the one other thing that I had to cover, is that we want to have more collabs on here as well, for YouTubers anyways, and just to get this server kind of more community-based. We've only had one good collab so far. That's with everybody that has a microphone and gets it to work and stuff. So that was me. I'm the villager and 50 for the dragon fight, which is awesome. Like it's still amazed that 50 managed to do that with leather armor, but nonetheless, we need to do more stuff like that. Like, is the wither fight a good idea for that kind of stuff? Is like raiding like different kind of places like that, different structures, like the Woodland Mansion. That'd be another good one to raid as a group. We've already done loads of the key monuments. Is that what they're called? Ocean monuments? That's what they're called. We've already gone through like 3 or 4 of those as a group, but only one of them has been recorded. I think that about wraps up this meeting. Actually, I don't have anything else to say. For the members or any other people watching this, if you have any feedback to this, then make sure to say it in one of our comment sections. Comment sections below, and let's continue with the video.